What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We're just going to get straight into this leg day warm-up and glute activation routine. I'm starting with standing hamstring curls, and then I go into high knees. So just some dynamic little warm-ups to kind of get everything nice and loose. Hamstring curls, driving my heels to my butt, and then high knees, just bringing my knees up high. Not really going super fast, just getting everything nice and loose. And then I switch into just a wide high knee, so taking my knees farther out to the side. And then I go into these hip openers, so bringing my knee up and out, down, and then back up and back in and around. And I'll do both legs. I'll just do about 10 on each side, just to kind of get everything nice and loose and opened up in these hips, because I have tight hip flexors. After these, we move into leg swings. So just front and backward leg swings. I'll turn, you can hold on to something if you need to, but just kicking your leg up as high as you can, front and back. I'll do 10 to 15 on each side. Just get everything nice and loose. Great dynamic stretches to do before you get into your lifts. And then we move into this sideways leg swing. So just coming in front of your body and then out to the side, kicking up as high as you can. I'll do both legs on these as well. After the leg swings, we get into torso twists. So just standing, just twisting side to side, kind of getting into the low back a little bit. Just getting that nice and loose and stretched out. After these, I move into 2 body weight exercises. So I'll just practice like a stiff leg deadlift and then just a body weight squat. So these are great to do, if you're going to do these movements in your workout that day, to mimic the movement pattern before you add any kind of resistance, just to kind of get your muscles primed to perform those exercises. So I do about 10 to 15 reps of each of these, just to get nice and loosened up. After I do the body weight squats, I will do just a squat hold. So I'll hold it at the very bottom part of the squat, driving my elbows into my knees to try to open up those hips even more and get, stretching down into my calves and my ankles, into my Achilles. Just getting everything good and stretched. After these, I move into this 90-90 hip stretch. So I'm not doing this super strict as you would like if you research it online and you see it. I'm just kind of rotating side to side, opening up my hips, taking my knees as low as I can towards the floor, just stretching out those hip flexors. After this stretch, I just move into this low back / glute stretch, pushing on the back side of that knee, just to rotate across, just kind of stretch into my low back. And then I do this figure 4 standing glute stretch. So you can do this one lying on the floor or standing like I'm doing here. I love this stretch. I really feel it in, into that glute medius. I'll do both sides. I'll hold, 10-15 seconds on both sides. And then I just move into these hip circles. Just another dynamic little exercise to get everything good and warmed up. And then these hovering side lunges. So just going side to side, staying low. Just kind of getting those muscles kind of good and, starting to fire a little bit before we move into our glute activation warm-up. So after this, I grab my booty band, and we've got glute kickbacks. So these I'm kicking slightly out to the side, so not straight back. I'll do about 15 on each leg, just putting that band right above my knees. After those, I'll go into straight back glute kickbacks. It's the same thing, 10 to 15 reps. Kicking straight back with my heel, squeezing my glute as I kick back. After these, I'll move into banded side steps. So I'm holding a slight squat position, just stepping out to the side with my heel. So not pointing my toe to the side, keeping my toes pointed forward. Just stepping side step to the side. You can do a band around your ankles as well, instead of this, thicker band above your knees. It's up to you. And then we just have banded body weight squats, still mimicking those movement patterns we'll be doing later on in the workout. And then banded glute bridges. So driving those hip bones to the ceiling, driving through our heels, squeezing those glutes at the top. After these bridges, I'll do banded abductions. So these are just driving my knees out to the side, using my glutes. You can combine these with the bridges. When you bridge up, do your abduction at the top, or you can do them separately like I did in this video. It doesn't matter. I'll do 15 of each. And then we have just these side lying clams. So you can do these with a, smaller band as well, or with none like I'm doing here. But just picking up your hips off the ground, driving that bottom knee into the floor, and opening up those hips. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, and just let me know in the comments what you want to see. Thanks.